I've been homeless, I've been hungry, I've been working hard my entire life, chasing a dream, because I'm a fighter. That's what I am. Through and through, I'm a fighter. I will be until I die. I'm Dillon, Big Country Carman from Madoc, Ontario, Canada, and I'm a professional boxer. My childhood was rough, man. Like, my dad was an alcoholic, drug addict. My mom broke her back when she was about 17, so she was in a lot of pain my entire life. She wasn't able to do normal things. So she didn't have a ton of money for us to think, so she made do. Like, for instance, one Christmas, my mom made a puppet show, probably about like 4 feet by 5 feet tall, and it folded out and it had curtains on it. She made sock puppets with googly eyes and the whole, like, there was like 15 different puppets. That was our present, mine and my sister's present for Christmas. And all the kids, you go to school, oh, I got this for Christmas, I got that for Christmas, and I had to explain that I got a puppet show, right? You wanna know something? That was the best gift that I'd ever got in my life. So my childhood was tumultuous and rough, and there was a lot of hurdles that a kid shouldn't have to jump over, being the kid being me. But at the same time, I had that soft place to land. My mom was really that soft place to land for me, and she was able to kind of culture me and give me a heart, or give me empathy, and give me things that I wasn't receiving from the alcohol-ridden, place that I was living in other situations. Yeah. So I owe it all to my mom. So I did the dryland training, and then I went to the gym, and 2 weeks into training, they're like, hey, I'm a big kid. I'm at 17, I was 6'4", 220. So I was a big guy, right? So they're like, hey, you want to jump in for some sparring? Okay, yeah, no problem, I'll jump in there. Ding, the bell goes. He comes across the ring. Again, I'm terrified, literally about to piss myself. He comes across the ring, bang, hit him with a left hook. Down he goes, and he's laid out snoring. And I'm like, oh my God, like, like, I'm so sorry. So their kid's like, no, buddy, you did good, you did good. He's like, you're the great white hope, he's saying. That guy never came back to the gym once, never came back. And I, went flowing. So on from that, we just, I'm good at it. I guess I'm good at it. I guess. The owner of the gym, we'd had a couple fights and so on in Florida, but he said, if you really want to make a career out of this and you think you've got the balls and you got what it takes, move to Texas, California, or New York. So I picked Texas. I moved to Texas, and two-time Texas state champ, number 3 in America, number 7 at the Ringside World Nationals. Yeah, we did pretty good. My amateur career was good. I think I had 88 fights. Now, I got deported from the States. They showed up at my doorstep at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Bang, bang, bang. You have 90 days to leave the country. So I'm coming back to Canada, nothing, like absolutely nothing. I had my job down there, rent, apartment, all that stuff, cars. Literally had to just leave it. I had 90 days to get rid of it all and leave it. And I lived in the gym, and the shower was at the YMCA. So I would take the bus from the gym to the YMCA, train at the gym obviously, take the bus, go shower at the YMCA, like 40 minutes, ate ragu and spaghetti noodles probably for like 9 months straight. It was tough, man. It was really, really tough. I think I had to go through those moments of desperation and heartache and pain and stuff like that so that I could really enjoy the moments now. I was driving to work that day. I hadn't fought in a year. And the last thing I was expecting that morning was to get a call from a promoter to give me a title fight. So I think it was like 7 o'clock in the morning or something like that. He calls Dillon Carman, yep. He goes, I have the opportunity of a lifetime for you. He goes, do you want to fight for the Canadian heavyweight title in Maple Leaf Gardens on the 50-year anniversary of George Chuvalo and Muhammad Ali? I literally, I didn't even know what to say. I was blown away. Like, yeah, yeah. So serendipitous to be everything, lining up the energies that, my family there, I'm doing this for them as I'm walking out to battle, you know what I mean? It was very, again, I get the chills.
Yourself in, isn't it, Troy, when you have to say, look, I have to maybe just step away. Oh, he staggered him with the right.
If I can make you feel the pain that I've felt my entire life, if I can make you feel that through my right hand, you won't survive. You know what I mean? If you put 99.9% of the world in these fucking shoes, they won't survive. They won't make it. I'm one of the baddest men, one of the hardest punchers, and one of the best fighters to ever walk this earth. And that's a God's honest truth.
Dillon, Big Country.
Blood, sweat, tears, everything. I've put my life into this, and to be able to call yourself the champion of your nation, I mean, There's not much better than that. You know what I mean? I chose boxing. I've hit pinnacles in boxing that, you know, I'm super, super proud that I've made. And the Canadian heavyweight title will be that, always be that pinnacle, you know? It was an incredible moment. And then to be standing right where George Chuvalo fought Muhammad Ali 50 years later in Maple Leaf Gardens, to fight there and do all that, man, it's super surreal. And I can die a happy man.